Thank you so much, and I'm really honored to be here in front of everyone and with the panelist here, with a very experienced panelist. I am not that philosophical, but I can tell you a small story. Probably that story it's a real life story. Uh, in 2020 March, one mid-aged guy, he lost his job because of pandemic. And when he lost his job, he felt good that I've lost my job because now I can spend time with my family. Probably he had bit of enough money in his bank account. He said that I'll just now live the life what I wanted. But apparently there was a COVID was also there. He never knew that the world will stop. And the world got stopped. He started spending time with the family, but eventually 5 days, 10 days, and then that boredom comes into the picture. And when the technology has hit, what do? You spend time with the technologies, and you boast with your family members over the phone calls and with your friends that आज मैंने गैंग्स ऑफ वासेपुर की सीरीज एक शॉट में बैठ के खत्म कर दी. अच्छा तूने ये कर दिया मैंने ये कर दिया. So it became a Netflix, I can say a stick on or a Fevicol for Netflix and Amazon Prime. He never realized it that he lost his sleep. He never realized it that he lost his appetite. And when things were lost, he never felt that he has to get up from the bed. And in the same time, his family members started commenting, saying that कि यार तेरे पास जॉब नहीं है, तू बैठ के पिक्चरें देख रहा है, you are losing your time, what are you doing? मेरा कोई करने का मन नहीं कर रहा. So क्या जॉब तो कर. He said okay. He applied for the job. His experience was great. He was called as a retail specialist of in India. He got a job during the COVID time. And when he got a job, it was completely work from home, a new setup, and everything was very new. And suddenly he realized it that he's not feeling good to work. लैपटॉप छाती पे रख के काम कर रहा है, but he's sleeping. People came to know in couple of months, and he was thrown out of that company. He got deep into it कि क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ? What am I doing? He started comparing his colleagues, his friends, and his family. And that's the time when he started comparing it, which I'm coming to the point, what sir said, financial comparison. The world got, for that individual, the world got more seated. He realized that his weight got increased. Obviously, it was a COVID time. His wife, beautiful wife, was giving him a lot of food. He was having it, but he was on the couch or on the bed. And the bug of comparison had bitten him. He started seeing his family members, people, and he said, my life is worthless. He was taken to the treatment. They told him that he is going through a depression. Because that individual, whenever he goes to the balcony, he used to stay in the 10th floor. He used to think that now I have to jump because I don't have a job. I was a very successful in a corporate. And suddenly COVID had ruined my life. Did COVID ruin his life? That's a question mark which I'll answer it little later. And the strong medication was given to him for which he used to sleep for 12 hours straight. That's, I think 12 hours would be minimum. He used to wake up, eat food, sleep. Wake up, eat food, sleep. His wife, who was very spiritual, she showed it to someone, their house or vastu. They said, change the bedroom. And the bedroom was changed, and he never realized it that was changed. The things got normal, the financial pressure started hitting him further. I'll cut the story short. And when things got really out of control, The person who was at 84 kgs, his weight had gone to 120 kgs. He was fit for nothing. People who used to admire his work, who was called as a retail specialist to the India, he didn't have job and he started comparing himself. This went for literally for 1.5 years. A time came, somebody said, "Why are you comparing it with others?" He read a page. Obviously, he was able to read book. He read a page said that where you born at the same time when the others were born, where you married at the same time when the others were born, how can you compare yourself financially with the others? And that thing literally changed him, that particular quote or the book page, what he read. He said that now is the time to change. He got into meditation. I really won't mention here the guru, what he got into it. When he got into that meditation, he realized it that the breath was the most powerful thing. He did that meditation very sincerely, and he realized it, what he has done with his life. Again, the comparison bug bit him. But thank God, it's not spiritual. The guru said that your life, if you wanted to be successful, make your physiology and your psychology together. It can't be two, it can't be one. You can't be just doing your exercise but you're not strong with your mind. And if you are strong with mind but your physics is not helping you, you will ruin your life. The physiology and psychology is in the circle. Moment that hit him, he started doing his exercise. He got a job. He was a retail specialist, as I said you 3 times, because that's what he used to address him. He changed his life. He got into learning and development. He said, "Now I have to change the world around me." And he changed it. His life, his career, he was an engineer, he was an IIM graduate. His life changed himself 360. And moment when he did that, within 3 months he became on track. He got a job as a learning and development. And his life is still on and is trying to inspire multiple peoples by going to the colleges, by meeting the people, by going to the psychiatrist, standing outside the psychiatrist unit and trying to help the people whom we can. The stories of myself, Pankaj Alwani, who is presently leading the learning and development with Patanjali groups. And I was working with an ITC for 16, 17 years as a retail specialist. And my life completely changed. And what's the learning here? The learning here it is, that's my learning. I don't have pages here. The learning here it is, please don't compare yourself with others. You could be whatever. Trust me, my dear friends, whatever you are, the God has sent you like that. If you can't trust yourself, trust the divine power who has sent you. And if you can't trust the divine power, then please trust yourself. Is something which I would like to say. And secondly, which I would like to give it to you, physiology and psychology goes in the circle. Please meditate if you can, or else kindly walk, which we are born with, at least 40 minutes a day. You will become sane in your life. So this is the small story. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope I was able to tell you. This is a real life story about myself, and again I would say that again I have come to the same weight what I had left. I'm again an 84 kg guy with a mentally sane, trying to help and keep my family also happy. Thank you so much.